The deeper they go, the more fun we're going to have. I'm going to ask each one of you to take your arm, your hand, and reach it out in front of you as far as it'll go. Just take your hand, your arm, and reach it out in front of you.
Straight out in front.
We're going to tie a large helium balloon to your wrist. And as we fill that balloon up with more and more helium, it's going to get bigger. As it gets larger, it's going to begin to lift your arm higher and higher. As it lifts your arm higher and higher, psst, psst, psst.
Lifting, rising and floating. Pulling your arm up higher and higher. Lifting, rising and floating.
You may need two hands to hold on to that balloon as it gets bigger. Larger, fuller. It's the size of a pickup truck. A big dually with a king cab. Look at the size of those tires. They may even begin to pull you right out of your seat. We're going to cut the string now, and as we do, your arms will fall. And when they fall, you'll fall two times deeper. Sound or sleep. Snip! Two times deeper, sound or sleep. Well, some wise guy here at the party, he found some glue. He put paste all over your chair, and you sat down on that chair, and now you're glued fast to that seat.
Stuck tight.
You can't get up. You can sit up, but you can't stand up. Go ahead, try. The chair is glued to the floor. You're glued to the chair. Give it a good fight. It's a wimpy little chair. I mean, normally you could carry this chair above your head around this entire campus. But right now it's glued to your bum and you can't get up. And you gotta go to the bathroom.
Really bad.
Man, you need to go to the camp. Oh, you can taste it, you gotta go so bad. Your clothes are getting tighter. You're getting that little cramp in your sides, you just gotta go wee. Wee. It's like that time you're on the interstate bottleneck traffic. Not a rest area for miles and you had to go really bad. Wee. Maybe if you yell wee, it'll help relieve the pressure. Go ahead, try it. Yell wee! You've got excellent control of your faculties. Everybody reach up, touch your nose. And sleep. Two times
deeper. Sound or sleep.
Man, is it hot in here, huh? It is hot. It is humid. It is sticky. It must be 100 degrees inside this gym, and you can just feel the sweat. It's beginning to like drip down your back and under your arms and across your brow. It's just hot and humid and sticky. It's 110 degrees. They got this big propane heater they just installed for when the winter storms come in. And you can all hunker down in here and get warm, but they've got it blazing today, and it is hot. You can feel the sweat across your brow.
Maybe if you fan yourself, you'll feel better.
Behind your ears. It's hot. It's humid. It's sticky. And the person next to you is starting to smell something awful. Oh, the person next to you is starting to reek like an old pair of gym socks.
Ugh.
You know that lucky pair that Jock liked to wear game after game? He'd never wash them. They'd get stiff and crusty in his locker. He'd take them out and put them back on. At the end of the game, when he took off his sneakers, boom, that smell would hit you. That's what the person next to you smells like right now. And I don't know what they had for dinner, but they just let one rip. Ah, that was just wrong. They should go to a doctor. Oh my Lord, they're lifting their leg in the air. They've got no dignity, no upbringing whatsoever. Where are they from? Tell you what, I'm going to hand each of you some deodorant. Just take this room freshener, spray the person next to you. Go ahead. Yeah, just spray them really good. Yeah, you know where the smell came from. Yeah, you can even take the cap off and baptize them with it. Go ahead. Just pour it all over them.
Yeah, get them really good.
Yeah, now they smell better.
Oh.
Yeah, in fact, the person next to you smells really good.
Oh, that's a great smell.
What an awesome smell coming from the person next to you. Yeah, go ahead, lean over, take a whiff. They smell great. What is that scent? It's like the gentle essence of a spring bouquet of flowers. It's like potpourri.
Yeah.
Check this out. If you lift up your neighbor's arm, it smells like banana walnut bread baking in the oven. Go ahead, just reach over, lift up their arm, take a whiff. What a great smell. Oh, can't get enough of that. That's like stealing cookies from a cookie jar. Go ahead, take another whiff. They don't mind. Reach over, scratch your neighbor's head. Yeah, that's it. Just scratch their head. And then smell your fingers. Smells like doggy do. Wipe it on them. Yuck, that was gross. Tell you what, we've got a big industrial fan. We're going to put on the fan and it's going to drop down the temperature. And oh, does that feel good, doesn't it? Oh yeah, you're getting little goosebumps where you were sweating a minute ago. Oh, they turned off that heater and they got the air conditioner going now. And oh, does that feel wonderful? Oh yes. You're getting little goosebumps where you were sweating a minute ago. In fact, the temperature's starting to drop quite rapidly. It's starting to get downright cold. Turns out that they finally got air conditioning in the school, and instead of putting in normal ones, they put in a big refrigerator unit. It's for a tractor-trailer truck. Yeah, they use it for transporting beef from out in the Midwest, and they bring it out here to the coast, and then they bring back flash frozen fresh fish, and it's suddenly getting bitter cold out of the bone. It's suddenly 25 degrees. Below zero. With the wind chill factor, it's almost 50 below. You can get hypothermia when it gets this cold this quick. You need to snuzzle up with somebody next to you. Yeah, you're gonna worry about your arms, and your legs, and your toes, and your fingers, and your nose, and your belly button, just to wrap your entire body around that person and get warm for you and for them. It's a matter of survival for both of you. It's bitter cold down to the bone. But somebody's opened the windows. They turned off the refrigerator unit. The temperature's setting itself at a beautiful 72 degrees. You take a deep breath in. It defrosts you from the inside out. You take another deep breath, you reach up, you touch your nose, lean to the side, and sleep. Yeah, just lean all the way over and find your pillow. Wherever your head is, that's your pillow. You just want to reach up and fluff up your pillow. Go ahead. Foof the pillow, shake the pillow, pat the pillow. It's a giant teddy bear pillow, so you just want to wrap your arms around the giant teddy bear. Go ahead. Snuzzle up to the teddy bear. That's right. Give your teddy bear a noogie. Noogie the teddy bear. Noogie. And sleep. These are your stars, folks. Give them some love. Go ahead. I heard you relax 2 times more than they were before. Hey, in a moment you're all going to sit up and you're going to be watching the funniest movie you've ever seen. It's a comedy of epic proportion. In fact, the more you laugh, the more the people around you laugh. The more they laugh, the more you laugh, because laughter's contagious that way. Everybody sit up and check out this movie. It's good. It's a decent laugh. People start laughing so hard at this movie, they start crying. People don't roll around in the aisles and laugh so hard at this movie. I always get a stitch in my side when I watch this next scene. Ready? Here it goes. Oh, that's great. Look at the monkeys. They're jumping up and down making faces at you. Hey, if you make faces at those monkeys, they'll make the same face right back at you. Go ahead, make faces at the monkeys. Hey, stick out your tongue. They stick out their tongue. Pull on your ears. They pull on their ears. Scratch yourself, watch a scratch just like you do. Yeah, play with your hair, they play with their hair. Monkeys got bored. Now they're pushing old people into that mud puddle. There's something funny about watching old people slip in the mud. They're climbing all over each other, pulling each other back into the puddle. can't stand that one teacher you're getting on 4 years without knowing. What was that teacher's name? Into the puddle. You're sitting there, you're laughing, you're having a good time when suddenly the movie
changes into it's a chick flick. Oh no, wait, it's one of those sad movies like they used to show on the Lifetime channel. It's the saddest movie you've ever seen. It's one of those tear-jerkers, the ones that just takes your heartstrings, ties them up in a knot, a little bow, and look at the little boy in the movie. He's the most beautiful little boy you've ever seen. And they're gonna take away his dog.
That dog's his best friend.
Yeah, during COVID, that dog was his only friend.
You're gonna take away his dog. You know why?
No.
His parents went on vacation. They never came home. They don't know what to do with the kid. They gotta send him to a boys' home and he can't keep the dog. And he's looking at the man going, no, one more day.
No, one more hour.
One more minute. The man grabs the dog by the collar, starts dragging him across the street. The boy starts screaming. The dog lunges to get back to the boy and gets hit by a car. Right in front of the kid. Now he's lost everything. His dog, his parents, his home. But wait, the dog's okay. Look, the dog's fine. The dog's running back to the boy. He's jumping all over the boy. The boy's hugging the dog. The dog's licking the boy. The boy's licking the dog. And wait, look, there's a limousine. It's the airport. It's United Airlines. They found the parents.
Oh.
Apparently United lost the parents in the baggage compartment for 2 weeks. Oh, don't laugh. That happens with United. But now the whole family's back together again, and it sends a happy chill up your spine. Woo! Wow! You just want to sit up and applaud for the movie because that was brilliant. What a great film! You're sitting there feeling all warm and fuzzy when suddenly
the movie changes again. There's something by the house.
It's a thriller. It's a chiller. It's one of those chop him up and throw him off the back of the pickup truck movies. Look at that monster, he's hideous. It's the most disgusting thing you've ever seen. He's crouched behind that pile of trash and he's waiting for prey. That woman's walking towards him. She looks like your mom.
No, wait. It is your mom.
That's your mom. Warn her about the monster. Warn her about the monster. Tell her not to go by the monster. He jumps. He grabs her. She's pounding in his chest, ripping in his hair, clawing in his face. She pulls off the mask. It's your dad in a costume.
Dad, what the heck?
Yeah, go ahead. Tell Dad what you think of him doing that to your mom. Put him in his place. Give him a piece of your mind. Shake your finger at him.
No, not that finger.
Wrong finger. And look at Mom over there. Mom's cracking up, man. Mom's laughing, actually. Mom got him really good for Halloween. He was just getting her back for April Fools. They're both laughing. They're hugging. They're kissing like they're in high school.
Man, they are sucking face.
Hey, everybody, sit up straight.
Sit up straight, buckle up.
Put on your seatbelt.
Put on your 3D glasses.
We're going up. Oh, the county fair just brought in a new ride. 250 feet of vertical fury. They say you'll feel up to 6 G-force if this baby hits that first movie. Hold on to the bars. It's going to be a white knuckler. We're at the top. We're going down. Loop-de-loop. Corkscrew turn. Through the ice cold water.
Drenched to the bone.
Going back up. You're 150 feet in the air. Look at the people down there. They're so tiny.
Yeah, wave to them.
Big wave. Hello.
Big wave.
That's stupid. They can't see you.
Oh.
Yeah, spit on them.
No. Oh.
Oh, nice shot. Somebody got the guy that works here. He doesn't look very happy. He just spit back. Right in your eye.
Oh, dear.
Lucky shot, dude. Bet you couldn't do that again. Right in the other eye.
Ah, dude, you're really disgusting.
Right in your mouth.
I choose.
At least it was menthol.
Oh.
Uh-oh, somebody spewed on him. Now we took away all the track in front of us. And I'll tell you, we're going to go backwards, but everyone, look behind you. There's no track there either.
No.
We're just sitting up here at 150 feet. Wait, there's a sign. It says tighten your seatbelt.
Oh, buckle up.
Yeah, prepare for the vertical bungee drop. If you don't want to go, put your hands in the air. Maybe they'll let you off. Too late, free fall. Retraction. Ooh, wedgie. Free fall. Retraction. Where's the first wedgie? Ow, I think it's stuck. No, I'm serious, man. I think I need surgery. Everyone stand up, pull it out. Everyone just stand up. You can do it. Stand up. You're no longer glued to the chair. Just stand up and get rid of the wedgie. And help your neighbor, too. There's the stuck. Oh, your 3D glasses fell off. You realize it was all just a movie. You take a deep breath in. It resets your heartbeat, your pulse rate, your blood pressure. You sit down in your chair. You reach up, you touch your nose. You lean to the side and find your pillow. Reach up and fluff up that pillow one more time. Go ahead, foof the pillow, shake the pillow, pat the pillow.
It's a giant teddy bear pillow.
It's a squishy. Just go ahead, wrap your arms around the teddy bear. Give your teddy bear a wet willy, your teddy bear. And sleep. Hey, we got some itching powder. We're gonna sprinkle it on your toes. This stuff's fun. We got it at the state fair, and it says on the package that it's pure 100% athlete's foot fungus, and it's gonna give you that itchy burning sensation. It's gonna burn from your toes, down the ball of your foot, down the arch, right back to your heel. And you just want to get up and scratch those feet. You just want to get up and scratch those feet because giant mushroom fungus. They're like growing between your toes. You can feel them growing between your toes. Just get the shoes off, those sneakers, those flip-flops, those sandals, whatever they are. You just want to get those shoes off and scratch those feet because it'll drive you absolutely crazy. And what's weird is you just start scratching one foot and the other one starts itching. And you start scratching that one and the other one starts itching. It'll drive you nuts. Yeah, you gotta get the other shoe off too. Get the other shoe off and scratch those feet.
Scratch.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, that feels, you know what would feel even better?
What?
If they could like floss in between their toes.
Yeah, you need something to floss. Use a sock. Take off your sock. Take off your sock.
That's a good idea.
And then like gently floss between your toes. Yeah, that'll help you get rid of the itch. Just take off your sock and use it like floss and gently floss between the toes.
And if you don't have a sock, ask one of your neighbors. They've got two.
That's a good idea. If you don't have a sock of your own, ask your neighbor for one. Just tap them on the knee or on the shoulder, and they'll hand you a sock. Or you can help yourself because they got two of them. Yeah, and take off the other sock too. You got to take off the other sock and floss between the toes. Yes, 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 yes. You know what feels even better? If you grab your neighbor's foot, and you hold their foot really high in the air, and you scratch their foot. You scratch their foot, and it gets rid of the itch on your foot. And they'll scratch your foot, and then it'll get rid of the itch on their foot.
Yeah,
it's the old buddy-buddy system. Yeah, go ahead. Just grab their foot, hold it really high in the air, and scratch that foot. Yes, yes. Or higher, hold it really high. Yes, yes. Oh, that feels good. Good. Yes. Oh. Yeah. Yes. Oh, that's good. Yeah, and you know what even feels better is if you grab two shoes. Any two shoes. Find two shoes, rub them together above your head. Yeah, rub the shoes together above your head, and that way the itch goes away. Yeah, that'll feel really good. Yeah. If you rub them really fast, music starts coming out of your shoes. The sun goes down and the moon comes up. Oh, it's the Wednesday song. What a fun song. It just makes you want to get up and dance, doesn't it? Yeah, everybody dances to the Wednesday song. Everybody get up and show what you got. They're giving away $100 bills to everyone that stands up and dances. Something that is nice to eat. $100 bills just to get up and dance. Yeah, get up and show them what you got. You can do it, $100 bills. Get up and show them. 200 if you show them a move they've never seen before. Get up and show them that move. The one you were practicing in the living room that day when you were all alone.
What the heck was that?
When I show up,
you can show him up. Go ahead, show him that move you've been practicing. But all good things must come to an end, and as the music begins to fade, you want to open your eyes and find the chair behind you. Yeah, just step to the right and find your chair. Oops. Tell you what, everybody find a sock. Everybody find a sock and put it on your hand. Yeah, find the sock and put it on your hand, because those are puppets. Yeah, if you don't have a puppet, just hold up your hand like a puppet.
Get a puppet.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, we're going to do a puppet show for the children. You hold up your puppet. Look, it's SpongeBob. That's why he's wet. Okay, let's all sing SpongeBob together. Here we go. He
lives in a pineapple under the sea.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Conservative, yellow, and porous is he.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
If nautical nonsense is something you wish,
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Now come
on the deck and act like a fish.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Keep it going.
SquarePants.
Louder. Yay, everybody give your puppet a big kiss. And now you want to hide your puppet someplace on you where a pickpocket won't find it, okay? Just take it off your hand and hide it someplace on you.
Hide it really good.
And that way nobody can steal it from you. And you've all been good sports for coming up here. We'd like to give each of you a $100 bill. If you'd like one, raise your hand. Okay, you just want to hide your $100 bill someplace on you where a pickpocket won't steal it. Just hide your $100 bill someplace where a pickpocket won't steal it. Here's your 100, yeah. Just take the 100, hide it someplace where it's going to be safe. Yeah. Who didn't get one? Raise your hand. Yeah, there's a lot of people passing them out. We don't know who got one and who didn't, so if you didn't get one, just raise your hand. Yeah, all the parents have $100 bills and they're passing them out. If you'd like one, raise your hand. Last chance. If you didn't get one, raise your hand. Yeah, just remember to hide it someplace on you where a pickpocket won't steal it, okay? Hey, you know what? I was talking to a security guard at one of the doors, and he said there's a problem with shoplifting in your town. If you've ever shoplifted, raise your hand, I'll give you a $100 bill. If you still shoplift, raise your other hand, I'll give you another 100. Yeah, just remember to hide your money someplace on you where it's going to be safe. If you have no intention of giving up shoplifting, raise your hand, I'll give you 100. If you've ever borrowed something and not returned it, raise your hand, I'll give you 100. If you had no intention of returning it when you borrowed it, raise your hand, I'll give you 100. Yeah, just remember to hide your money. Hide it someplace on you where it's going to be safe. If you intend to borrow things in the future and not return them, raise your hand. I'll give you a $100 bill. Hey, if you were ever madly infatuated with one of your teachers, raise your hand. I'll give you a $100 bill. For $200, tell us which teacher.
For $500, tell us which teacher.
All right, if you put on clean underwear this morning, raise your hand, we'll give you a $100 bill. All right, security says that there is a pickpocket out in the audience. They recognize this picture from the post office. They really recommend that everybody move their money. Everyone move your money in case you saw where you put it.
Yeah, put it in a different place.
In fact, if you have more than 100 on you, you might want to put it out in different places. That way, if they steal some of your money, they won't get all your money. And then you want to sit up and look real casual. Like you're out on a yacht. Yeah, you're out on a big lake. Yeah, you're hanging out on the yacht, up on the deck, and you're soaking up some rays.
Kicking back,
Working on your tan.
chilling.
Soaking up some vitamin D. Sipping on a fruity beverage because it's hot.
Yeah.
Go
Stick
ahead,
out your
drink it
hand,
down.
take that beverage, drink it down.
Yeah, drink it all.
It's nice and cold.
And it makes you giggle.
Oh no, it's giggle
It
juice.
has bubbles and make your nose tickle. And everybody's giggling.
Oh, and it makes your nose giggle. Oh, it makes your ears tickle.
You know what though? If you're giggling and laughing, they're gonna steal your money.
No.
Yeah, so you need to sit up and look mean.
Yeah.
Everyone sit up and look really mean.
You're one mean human being. Yeah. You're a gangster.
You are totally gangsta.
Totally thug.
Uh-huh. And you're bad like a bear. Show them how mean a bear is.
You're ferocious like a falcon.
Ooh. And you're vicious like a vampire.
Just took a bite.
And you're aggressive and yappy like a little chihuahua. And you're nasty like the Easter Bunny.
Yeah. The Easter Bunny's nasty. Want to know why?
Why?
Because he has to lay eggs.
Oh.
Yeah, he'd be nasty too if he had to lay eggs.
I'd say, yeah. Let's show them how nasty the Easter Bunny is. Everyone assume
Assume the egg laying position. Get into position. Get into position.
All right, here we go. You ready?
Push.
Push.
Push. Push. Squeal like a bunny. That's right, bunnies don't have vocal cords.
And shake it out, shake it out. And people are laughing at you because that was only a little egg.
Teeny tiny.
Yeah, you need to lay a big egg. That's a totally different position. Everyone assume the large egg laying position. You can do
Into
it.
position.
You may have to get out of your chair to do this. All right, here we go. You ready?
Push.
Push!
Push. Push.
And shake it out.
Shake it out. Shake it out. Shake it out.
Oh, you sat on your egg.
That's not how you hatch them.
All right, you can relax. You can relax. Everyone get in your chairs. Turns out you didn't have to be mean like a bunny because you live here. You live in Colfax. There's no pickpockets in Colfax. It's a wonderful small town community. People can leave their trucks running all day long out in front of the grocery store and nobody bothers you. And it's a good thing because all your $100 bills, they just turned into ice cubes.
Oh,
And they're cold, man. Get them out of there.
That's cool.
Get them out of there. Oh man,
Get 'em out.
they will freeze your heebie-jeebies off.
Yeah, get them out. Get them out.
Did you get them all? Can't tell the cold spots from the wet spots. Any more? All right, I think they're back to room temperature. Go ahead and open your eyes. Grab as many as you'd like. Grab the hundreds. Go! And then hide them someplace on you. Just put them in your pocket or wherever you got them. Yeah,
Get back in your seat.
that way they're safe. Hey, in a moment, you are all going to be Martians, and you're fluent in Martian. That's right, you speak Martian fluently. That's right. Everybody sit up. Everybody sit up. Let's hear your Martian.
Me. Shiver.
All right.
I think it's time they sing the Martian national.
I couldn't tell who the leader was, could you?
Oh, I think it might have been this one.
That one?
Yeah.
Between this one and that one?
Oh, maybe it's like the co-leader thing.
Let's see. Let's hear your motion one more time. Let's see if you're the leader.
All right.
And
Let's hear your Martian. See if you're the leader.
it's going to be close. I'll tell you what. Person I'm touching. You speak both Martian and English. You speak both Martian and English, but you've never been to Mars. You don't know anything about Mars. Young lady that Misty's touching, yeah. You only speak Martian. That's right, you only speak Martian. You've been living on Mars your entire life, but we brought you down here to Earth to meet all these nice, distinguished scientists, and we're going to ask you questions and such. Sir, what's your name? Your name in English?
Gabe.
Gabe? Can you do me a favor? You can open your eyes. Yeah, come on over here for a second, Gabe. Yeah, just stand on my right side. And can you ask the Martian in Martian to come on over here and stand by my left side?
Are you sure that was the right dialect?
Yeah, try it again. Yeah, that should bring her over here.
Did you address her as Her Royal Highness?
maybe you need to address her more politely. Go ahead, ask her to come on over here. Yeah, ask her to come, stand up, walk over here next to me. She's not quite understanding, so try it again. She's one lazy Martian. Tell you what, we have another Martian over here. Yeah, you speak Martian. Taylor, let's hear your Martian. All right, why don't you ask that gentleman if he'll stand up and come on over here. Bunch of lazy Martians.
He's trying. He's not used to the gravity here.
Yeah, you're no longer glued to the chair, but it's okay. Yeah.
It's a gravity situation.
Oh, good. Really tall Martians.
That's how they grow over there.
So we'd like to ask the Martians some questions. Can you translate for us? Okay, we'd like to ask them what they eat on Mars. That way we can feed them here. Ask him what type of foods he eats. What did he say? Ask him again. What type of food does he eat? Pineapple. Excellent. Can you ask him what type of transportation they use on Mars? We're very interested in their transportation. Like here we have trains and cars and boats. Ask him what he uses on Mars. Spaceships. Ask him. What do you say? Well, ask him with more detail. That way he'll understand you. And he says? Trains. I see. And how did he get to Earth? We're very interested in how he got here. What type of instrument did he use? Yeah, we're on Earth. Yes. Welcome. Anyway, if you could ask him how he got to Earth from Mars. Sounds Ukrainian. What did he say? Spaceship, I say. Cool. Can you ask him what he thinks of the people here? I mean, does he find them attractive compared to people on Mars? Ask him about the people here. Well, I know, but he's been seeing them. They're all, these distinguished scientists are here. You know. He's got a lot to say about the people. What did he say? All right, ask him if he wants to go sit down in his chair. He's funny. Ask him to go sit down in his chair now. In Martian? Yes, in Martian, because that's all he understands. Oh, Oh, good. He found a seat. You can have a seat too. Go ahead. Open your eyes and find your chair.
Do me one last favor. Can you tell him in Martian to sleep? And sleep.
Everybody reach up, touch your nose. Lean to the side. One more time. And sleep. Oh. Hey, in a moment we're going to wake you all up. You're not going to remember one single thing that happened up here on stage today. Not one single thing will you remember from this moment past, but everything we share with you from this moment forward, you will remember deeply implanted in your subconscious mind. First thing we'd like to share with you is that no matter what anyone tells you, after you've gone back to your seats, you'll have no desire to hit the hypnotists. In a moment you'll wake up, you'll be filled with lots of vim, lots of vigor, lots of energy. You're going to feel absolutely wonderful. You'll feel like you had the most wonderful 5 or 10 minute power nap. And as you drive home tonight, if you drove here, you're going to be the safest person on the road. You're going to abide by rules of the road like you never have before, counting to 3 at stop signs, because other people at 5 o'clock in the morning may not be as sharp and alert as you are as you drive home. Tomorrow morning when you wake up, you're going to feel absolutely fantastic. You're going to feel absolutely great. Tomorrow morning when you wake up, you're going to have one major priority on your mind. You're going to want to email your local county fair. You're going to want to say to them in that email, hey, those hypnotists, Misty and the Sandman, they're really, really good. You should have them at our fair. This is called marketing. Let's see. If you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend and they're here with you today, raise your hand. Cool. You can put down your hands. Who's this one, baby? Everyone knows. How long have you been dating? Must be a while.
Almost 4 months.
4 months? Wow, that's longer than both my marriages. Cool. Let's see. Sure, you can ask.
And who's this one with?
Cool. How long?
8 months.
8 months. No comment. How long have we been together? I forget it.
7 years.
2 of the best weeks of her life.
It's true.
Anyway, lock somebody in the van. We got issues. We're not going to talk about it here. Maybe we need a hypnotherapist. Let's see. All right. In a moment, you're going to go back to your seats in the audience. You're going to sit there in the audience, and when you hear that slow motion music, you're going to stand up and run back up here on stage, going as slow as you can go. That's right. Using your very best Olympic form, because you are a great athlete. You're going to show everyone your very best Olympic form as you run back up here on stage, as slow as you can go. When you hear that slow motion music. 1, slowly awaken.
At the count of 5, just opening your eyes, feeling wonderful.
2,
Taking in a deep breath all the way in.
3,
Your eyes feel as if they've just been bathed in a beautiful crystal clear mountain spring.
4,
Feeling the energy flow from the tips of your toes to the top of your head.
awake on the count of 5, ready to take on the rest of the night. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Eyes open, wide aware.
All right. How's everybody feel so far? Cool. We're just curious how long you think you've been up here so far. We're going to start the show in a couple of moments. How long does it feel like you've been up here? 20 minutes. What's it feel like for you?
20 minutes.
Just confused, okay? What does it feel like for you, buddy? 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Anyone less than 20 minutes? And less than 20. What do you say? How long? Hours. Okay. And you say? 3 minutes. 3 minutes.
How about you?
Like 2.
How did you get here?
Teleportation.
The reason we ask that is we do use time tunnels and we use watches as our icons in hypnosis. Because of this very interesting time distortion. You guys have been up here for almost an hour in total. Let's give them all another big round of applause. All right, a bunch of you have your shoes over here. Go ahead and grab them and sit down in the audience with your friends. Please do not talk to them as they sit down. You will distract them. They still need their attention for a few more moments. If you're talking to them, they'll be listening to you, not to us. And as they put on their shoes and socks, I will grab the big cards. All right. So, if you knew anybody that was on stage and they're really a best friend, you want to make sure you grab one of these cards. It has a QR code on there, and they can find us.
Scan it with your phone and send us a message.
If they ever want one. Sometimes it's like 2 or 3 years from now, they're at college and they see a hypnotist and they go, oh yeah, I was in a show. And they want to get a copy of it at that point. So I guess Misty has the cards. She'll give them to you. Anyway, we got some music we're going to play, and then we're going to give out the big prizes. It's raffle time in just a few moments.
It's a nice slow motion fall.
We got back more than half of them. And watch the expression on their face when we say to them, wide awake. Yeah, guys, if you could sit down when the show's over, we're going to have the raffle now, so go ahead and just sneak out into the audience with your friends.
All right, if you were in the show at all tonight, look up here. Prepared to catch them, people. Look up here, take a deep breath in. One last time, and sleep. In a moment, you're going to be awakened by the applause of your friends. That applause is going to remind you that you were the stars of a comedy hypnosis show. It's going to start you on a journey to greater self-esteem, self-confidence. You're going to be filled with pride that you entertained your friends at their grad night. All right, you guys, wake them up. You guys were awesome. We're Misty and the Sandman. You guys do me a favor. Give your parents a big round of applause. We'll put on a heck of a party for you.